Welcome back, Crew Cats. It's the Crew Corner News Review for January 13th, 2020. Be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest news and insights surrounding Columbus Crew SC. AJ will be back in on Wednesday for another episode of the Crew Corner podcast. He'll be recapping his experiences in the Columbus Crew SC War Room for the MLS Superdraft, as well as his time in the Welcome Wagon for Lucas Zellerin this week. And as I said, the 2020 MLS Superdraft is in the books. The Crew picked up 4 players in this year's Superdraft, most notably being Miguel Berry. The 6'3", 180-pound forward from the University of San Diego was taken with the 7th overall pick in the first round. Berry scored 17 goals and 8 assists in his senior season at San Diego, and are out to becoming a finalist for the Herman Award, which, as we discussed last week, is soccer's version of the Heisman Trophy. And Massive Report describes Berry as an imposing player who can score with both his left and his right foot. And most importantly, for me personally, he had a shot-on-target rate of 50%, which after watching Gyasi Zardes for the last 2 years is something that we all want a little bit more of. It has become very clear that Zardes has never been pushed for his spot since he got to Columbus. And that drives us all insane, because we know and we've seen the moments where he is darn near unstoppable, and then the rest of the time he is finishing like a nerd on prom night. And between J.J. Williams, who was last year's first-round pick, who's clocking in at 6'4", 200, and between now the 6'3", 180-pound Berry, it's pretty clear that Bez and Porter are looking for another target man who can really put some shots on goal. In other news, Carlos De Pena has also been linked with a move to Columbus Crew SC. The 27-year-old winger has scored 6 goals in 24 appearances since being picked up by Dynamo Kiev. Meanwhile, Portland Timbers and FC Lazio are also in the hunt for the Uruguayan winger services. And, you can never really have too many wingers on your side, if you ask me. It's looking like the starting 11 spots are going to be for Pedro Santos and Luis Diaz to lose. But after Yunus Mokhtar, it's getting pretty thin. It's getting pretty thin on the wings, so I think he'd be a really good pickup, especially watching some of his YouTube videos. The guy's got a really good first touch, and he is not afraid to put one in from outside the box. Always an exciting play there, because you never know what's going to happen once it gets in there. Lastly, the 25th anniversary of the MLS is just around the corner, and MLS is unveiling all sorts of commemorative 25th anniversary gear, including a 25th anniversary MLS crest and MLS 25th anniversary game ball. They also announced the Since 96 collection, which is going to be a line of retro kits for all of the charter clubs. So just shut up and take all of my money now. I have not seen anything coming out for or what any of the new retro kits look like, so if you have seen them, drop a link in the comments. We'll make sure they get out to everybody. Personally, I am hoping for one of the white kits with the black and gold, sleeve stripes, because man, those babies were slick. So this has been the Crew Corner News Review for January 13th, 2020. Be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And personally, be sure to check back in on Thursday for episode 2 of the Crew Corner podcast. My name is Matt Stewart, and we'll see you in the next video.